Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, different artist, and we listen to all of their records so you don't have to. This week we're doing Limp Bizkit. We're going to do all 6 of their full-length records, plus their EP, The Unquestionable Truth Part 1. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. On the YouTubes, if you're watching us on there, smash that subscribe button, tell all your friends. All the social media is at Asinine Radio. Go follow us there. Thank you all for listening and watching if you are. And my name is Tyler. Way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. And let's get into this. Let's get into Limp Bizkit. I didn't do the 6 degrees of Tom DeLonge. Way too easy. We also haven't done that in a long time. And that's okay.
We've done it in a long time.
Yeah, very, very long time. But anyway, who cares? Let's get into the rankings. 6 records and 1 EP. And we're going to go from worst to best, give our biggest banger from each of them, a stinker if we got it. So what do you got for number 7? Go.
I mean, this should be the 7th of everybody's Limp Bizkit list. It's obvious. It's a fact. Results may vary. This is their worst record. This is the only record by them, like on its own, I would not buy on the vinyls. If it was in a box set, I would have to buy it because it would just come with the box set. But this is the only record by them I would never buy on the vinyls. And I like it. It's jokey and goofy. Behind Blue Eyes, it's
something, dude.
It's something. I don't know. I like the song because it's so fucking bad. Like, what were you thinking? Like, why did you who thought this was a good idea? Like, who told you that? Who told you that
it was good?
Sounded good. So, but he was even like and he was just one of the many producers for this one. So it's absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know. Results may vary. There's still some cool songs in here, though. It's not like a complete waste. Eat You Alive is fantastic.
Yeah.
Build a Bridge, fantastic song. So I don't know.
Okay, it is a really long record, but I mean, at this time, records were very long.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of positives. I don't have a lot of negative. It's just like from everything else that you've done. It like if Limp Bizkit never existed, and this is the only thing they ever put out, it would be better. Like this record would probably be better.
Yeah, we'd view it very differently, much better.
Yeah. Then Snoop Dogg's on here too, and that song's dumb.
Yeah.
That song's stupid.
This one is so it's my number 7 as well. It's their worst record. I don't know. It's bloated. It just half of this record doesn't even need to be here. I think this is like one of the only times where Fred didn't keep his ego in check. I feel like everything else was premeditated and intentional prior to this and after this, but this is the only time I feel without having Wes Borland there to kind of balance everything out. It's Fred Durst's ego at its worst. And Behind Blue Eyes, the worst song they've ever done, hands down, the worst song. Eat You Alive, banger of a fucking song. I playlist that song. That song is fantastic. I wouldn't get this on vinyl either. I do have the single, the Eat You Alive single, on my want list, but it's usually like $30, and I don't want to drop $30 on the single unless I saw it in the wild. I might do that. But yeah, I mean, this is the first and only record without Wes Borland, and Mike Smith played guitar on most of it. He's from the band Snot, was in the band Snot, and just doesn't cut it, man. Does not cut it. Also, we watched all their music videos this week too, or at least I did. And this video was stupid for Eat You Alive.
Dumb video. Dumb video. Terrible.
Behind Blue Eyes was even a dumber video, even fucking dumber.
They're at their best. I mean, like, dude, this band is at their best when they're just leaned into the cheese, and the videos weren't cheesy enough here.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Like, you watch the video for My Way, like, dude, that's a cheesy fucking video. A great song. So
yeah, it's both. All right, so what do you got for number 6?
This is not a record. Unquestionable Truth. This one fell a little bit for me this time around. I think I ranked this one higher last time. See, when I click things, the fucking thing moves. But yeah, this one fell a little bit. It's not bad. We got Wes back, but then we lost our boy Johnny, and we got this other dude who's kind of like drumming for this band.
Sammy Siegler or something like that.
Yeah, Sammy Hagar. Who cares? It's 30 minutes, so it's just not enough time for Limp Bizkit to really kind of like let loose and unwind. Even though 30 minutes is still a long time.
It's a full length record.
It's fine. This record is fine. It's heavier. It's a little bit darker than what they normally do. It's a little bit more kind of like, like alt metally, kind of like Deftones, Adrenaline-esque sounding.
Yeah.
It's just, it's fine. Like I would probably buy this on the vinyls if it came into my store. I wouldn't buy it, I'd just take it home. So I would probably keep this, but this is the last of the stuff that I want for sure. Because this is, I could do without this. I could do without this.
Now, Unquestionable Truth Part 1 is also my number 6. This came out in 2005. Wes Borland had only been out of the band for a couple of years at this point, and yeah, they reunited. They got Ross Robinson back to produce the record, and it's way darker, way heavier. Your how you compared it to Deftones Adrenaline was perfect. That makes perfect fucking sense. Not as raw sounding, but that's, I mean, stylistically, it's there. It doesn't fit the Limp Bizkit style per se, but it's still solid. Great stuff. Missing John Otto's drums though, man. He has that particular groove, that hi-hat work, that was just really missing on it. But there's some of the heaviest songs are on this record. I mean, the song The Truth, and then also the song Propaganda. That big, heavy, fucking fast riff in Propaganda is wild. It's so good. But yeah, this has never been pressed on vinyl. There's no bootleg or unofficial copy of this at all, so it does not exist. Otherwise, I would have it already because I have all the bootlegs already. So anyway, yeah, Unquestionable Truth Part 1 is my number 6. Great stuff. I mean, at this point, we're looking at 2.5 right here. Out of our 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect album, 2 is a good album you're going to continue to listen to, 1 is a bad album but give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever heard. Unquestionable Truth Part 1 is a 2.5, hands down. Easy.
It's not. I'm not going 2.5. No way. Not for Unquestionable Truth.
At least a 2.
Yeah, it's a 2 for sure. It's a fun listen. I do go back to it from time to time. Not that often because, again, like Limp Bizkit has so much shit that is so goddamn good. So like it's again, really, it's not. It's like if this was the only thing they ever did, like this would be fucking 2.5 or more. But like I just know what else you guys are capable of.
Yeah. All right, so what do you got for number 5? Go.
Number 5, dude. This is where it should be. Gold Cobra, album of the week.
All right. Okay. So my number 5 is, you ready for this one?
Oh, God. At this point, I know.
At this point,
significant other down here.
At this point, I have everything on vinyl. I have everything on vinyl, so you're gonna have to look at it. So here we go. My number 5 is this one right here. Significant Other, baby.
I knew it.
Significant Other.
I knew you can do it.
My number 5, baby. All right. So I do love this record. I really, really, really do love this one. But there are some songs that just they fall a little flat. And just it's too long. The nostalgia is strong, but not nearly as strong as the other records. I honestly have nothing bad to say about this one at all. I mean, it's genre defining. It's our fucking middle school, our like 6th grade through 8th grade. Significant Other is like the soundtrack to that. Those years,
and in her 30s.
And in her 30s, everything. Yeah, exactly. And this is not a bootleg. This is actually an official copy, not an OG, but it's an official copy that I have. So, yeah, Significant Other, bangers break stuff. Come on, you're a silly boy if you don't think that's a banger. If that's not the banger on this one,
just trying too hard if you don't think that's the that's the banger there.
Hands down the banger. Yeah, and all the singles too. All the singles were great off this one. Rearranged and Together Now. I mean, how the fuck how do you get Method Man on here?
I know. Like your second fucking album, dude. How like is Method Man like hearing this and saying, "Yeah, all right, I got you. I'll do it."
That goes to show how nice of a guy Fred Durst is, which we'll get into on the main episode more. But yeah, Method Man on this fucking record and doing a hip hop track, and not only it's not just like he doesn't just have like a verse. He's in the entire song. He came in for the video. Redman's in the video. You know, at the end of the video,
so good. I fucking love that
video. Great fucking video.
So you do like the Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish era music videos. Dude, that's the bee's knees right there.
Yeah, you can't fuck with
absolute bee's knees.
Cannot fuck with them at all. And also, you know, the Break Stuff video too. All the people in that video, Jonathan Davis, Dr. Dre's in it, Eminem's in it. Like how Snoop Dogg's in it. Jonathan Davis, I don't know if I said that. Stryker from K-Rock is on there. Do you notice that?
I didn't.
Yeah, Stryker's in it.
I don't think I know. Like actually.
You would know him if you saw him. You would for sure know him if you saw him. But yeah, just a ton of fucking people, and it's so goddamn fun. The rearranged video, the message behind that, just kind of like a fuck you to the people that tried to pigeonhole that or scapegoat them for the Woodstock shit. Love it, fucking love it. So
and that bass line too, the boom,
Doom,
boom,
doom,
boom,
ba-da-da-doom,
so good.
It's great.
That's a groove, dude.
It is. It is the best. The best. All right, so let's move on. What's your number? What's your number 4?
Honestly, at this point, moving forward, can I just say like these are probably threes? Like I think these are all fucking threes. I really do.
Okay. All right.
Like through and through. I think like front to back. I listen to these and I love every fucking song, and they fluctuate and they go up and down and they move around a little bit. There's one that's always going to be a number one. That's what it is. But Chocolate Starfish is my number 4.
That is so low. Holy shit.
God, man.
Shocking.
So like what I did this week was I looked at my rankings from last time we did this, and I listened to the records in reverse order. So last time I did Results May Vary as my least one. So then I'd listen to that one. And then I kind of went like forward from there. A weird thing, because we always got to kind of like change it up and how you listen to these records. That's how you perceive them in different parts of your life or whatever. But Chocolate Starfish, I think it was number 2 last time, maybe number 3. But I mean, dude, there's nothing wrong with this record. I think at worst, it's just there's not enough heaviness here. There's not enough like aggression for me, and there's not enough. Maybe there's too much charisma, too much swag. Yeah. I don't want to say goofy because like they've always been goofy. It's just it's a little bit more like layered and nuanced. But Chocolate Starfish is definitely fun in a goofy way. So I think that's the only reason why I'm laying it here is because it lacks the aggression of like $3 Bill. It lacks like the personality of Significant Other, and it lacks like the true swag of like Still Sucks. And it's just I don't know. Like it's hard to say this is a bad record, dude, because it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like for me, dude, like the year 2000, this is dude, this was us when we were like 13 years old. Like everything about this. And it wasn't just us. Any walk of life, any genre of music you listen to, Limp Bizkit permeated into like the ethos of America. Like everybody fucking knew these songs. Everybody knows these songs. Everybody knows these songs, dude. It's wild. But I like Rollin' Urban Assault Vehicle remix. I like that.
Oh, that's the worst amazing. One. That is the worst. That is
dude, when
close
DMX
to
comes in and just starts barking. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's the year 2000. Dude, when DMX barks, you listen. Okay? You listen.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh man, I just imagine them all in the studio, and then DMX starts barking, and they're all drunk and fucking high, and just having the time of their fucking life. And DMX starts barking, and, you know, they all just laugh and just I think it's the funniest thing they ever fucking heard.
Oh my god!
It's so good,
so stupid. All right, my number 4 is Gold Cobra. So the album of the week. Who cares? My number 4. What do you got for number 3?
Dude, I still can't get over like the DMX barking thing. It's so fucking
it's so
cool.
dumb, man.
I would love to be in a room where DMX just starts barking.
Fuck, he's an idiot.
Don't care.
Love it. Pretty shitty or he was a pretty shitty person too.
Yeah.
So,
well,
there's that.
Barking. Right. That's all right. $3 bill, y'all. $3 bill, y'all.
Woo! Number 3. Wow. Yikes.
This is
Yikes.
Honestly, the biggest thing that I just can't get away is how good Still Sucks is, but I'll get into that. But $3 bill, y'all. This is like I'm not like a new metal traditionalist, right? I'm not I don't listen to $3 bill, y'all, and think like, oh, new metal is the fucking greatest genre that's ever lived, and I like Adrenaline, I like Korn's Korn, and all these stupid ass other fucking new metal things. Like the best parts of $3 bill is when you hear Limp Bizkit come through, despite of the new metal stuff that they do. And Faith was my introduction to Limp Bizkit, and that is on here. But like this record is pretty long too. It's an hour, and there's a lot of stuff that is unnecessary. Wes Borland has not perfected his like guitaring. He's not perfected his riffage. Perfected. He has not perfected his riffage. Right. So we're getting songs like
that's true. Yeah.
Like Stuck. That's fucking 5.5 minutes. We're getting songs, fucking like Counterfeit, which is also very long. That's like a 5-6 minute
It is
song.
long, yeah.
We're getting Stalemate, which is a 5 or 6 minute song, and they just don't need to be. We could cut these down by 2 or 3 minutes almost, and it's just because like Wes has not. Again, he has not perfected his riffage. He does better things after this. But the sound quality here, like what they are doing with this sound, bro, stupid. I love it. It's amazing. I do like Korn's Korn, but I don't know, man. It's pretty good. Like this is on for me. This is on par with like Korn's Korn, just because Korn's Korn like did it first, kind of like laid the groundwork for $3 Bill Y'all. $3 Bill Y'all is more like, I don't know, more of like a Muggles look into the new metal sound. It's easier to digest.
I don't agree with that part. It's not the easiest record to digest, especially when it comes to new metal. Fuck no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's really not. $3 Bill is not. It's a pretty rough and tumble raw record. I wouldn't.
It's just long. It
is long. It is long. But I mean, I'll get into that when we get into $3 Bill. But
we get into one. I get it.
My number 3 is Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Third album from the year 2000. Like you mentioned, this is
gentlemen,
introducing Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. And
so good.
And every song on the record, he has the echo on his voice. Every fucking song, it's so over the everything is so over the top. John Otto's drum or just the sound is so loud, so bombastic as well. God, this is just it's such an obnoxious record. I love it. The lyrics are obnoxious. Everything is obnoxious.
Taken to the Matthews Bridge, man.
He does, man. That's what it's about. Takes it to the Matthews Bridge every fucking song, man. It kills it. God, it's so good. So good. But yeah, this was like the soundtrack to my 7th grade was Chocolate Starfish. And fucking the first song I heard was Rollin'. They world premiered that and My Generation at the same time on TRL, but it was the censored version. So I remember I taped both of those videos and I watched them endlessly. Fucking endlessly. I watched those. And I downloaded them off of a Napster at the time and just burned them on a CD, and I just go over and over again those 2 fucking songs. And they were the censored version, so by the time I got the record, I wasn't used to hearing the normal versions where they curse. So I thought it sounded weird and all fucked up without
the fuck about me.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love this record. But it's fucking long. It's bloated at points. The Air Raid Vehicle song or the remix of Rollin'. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Borderline stinker.
Man, dude. I honestly fucking love that song. I have that playlist and not the regular version. Like, that's how much I fucking love that version.
It's the one I skip. Like if I'm listening on Spotify, I'll skip that song. But if I'm listening on vinyl, oh yeah, I have the vinyl right here, by the way. So here we go, right here. Got the vinyls right here.
I'm not in the same room, so I can't show you my vinyls, but I do have this one on the vinyls.
Also, this is the Enjoy the Ride vinyl version. So it looks like a butthole, the variant. See that right there?
I see it.
It's pretty good. Pretty cool variant, right? So yeah, anyway, I love Chocolate Starfish. The nostalgia hits so strong, but the songs are great too. I don't give a fuck. There's so much fun to sing along to, and I fucking love this band. I don't care. So what do you got for number 2?
Dude, it really is just like a fucking pop record, just heavy instrumentals, right? Like it's crazy. Yeah. Because then you get like songs like Boiler. Remember that music, the music for Boiler, where they like tried to do something kind of like, I don't know, serious.
Mm-hmm.
But like
that's
My Generation,
song, though,
dude, that's a pop song. Like My Generation is a fucking pop song.
Oh,
3.5 minutes. It's perfect. Everything about it.
That chorus is so catchy in My Generation.
I'm just like
sounds just like that too. So what do you got for number 2?
There's only 2 records left actually, but yeah, Still Sucks.
Flying through this.
That's crazy. So like your number 2 Still Sucks also. So you have Still Sucks, then
maybe.
No, I know it is. No.
Okay.
You'll never change. Just like I'm never going to change my number 1. Yeah. Still Sucks. It's true though. It's fucking true. Don't care. whatever. Still sucks, dude. Every time I listen to this too, I get more. I mean, like, okay, so like the Dad Vibes, I think is an amazing song. This is the one we heard from them. Then when they came out with, it's 2 minutes long. But
Yeah, it's crazy. It's only 2 minutes.
After listening to Gold Cobra this week, you realize like they already did Dad Vibes. Like Dad Vibes was already existed on Gold Cobra. It's just Dad Vibes on Still Sucks. It's just a little bit better. But it's just, this record is dumb, dude. This record is stupid.
It's stupid good.
It's like everything that people hate about Limp Bizkit is on this record. Everything that people like say that Limp Bizkit sucks because of this is on this record. They have songs for every one of those haters. And they have songs here where he's just chewing food, like this ASMR bullshit, and it's garbage. And it's amazing. And then they have like then the whole fucking prank phone call that's not even like a real prank phone call with Wes. And it's just like, I don't know. It's goofy, it's dumb. But these songs are insanely catchy. Turn It Up, Bitch. Dude, that's my favorite song this week. I can't even with that song. I love singing along to it. I get all like, you know, like when you listen to a song in your car and like a good song, you turn it up, bitch. You put your arms up like this when you're driving. Turn it up, bitch. That's what I was doing this week, dude. I cannot get over this record. How amazing this record is. It is unfucking real.
It is. It's truly a great record.
It's my metal records of the past like 5 years.
Yeah, I would say you're right. This is also my number 2, by the way. You guessed right.
I know.
I mean, yeah, it came out in 2021. Just every song is catchy. Even like, because there's 2 acoustic songs on here. One of them is a Tears for Fears cover. It's whatever. It's fun. And then the last song is an original song, and I actually like that last song a lot. Forgot the name of it right now, but yeah, every song is fucking catchy, and every song sounds
cover. It's not a Tears for Fears.
Oh, whatever. It's all 80s garbage.
Yeah, but NXS is like dumb. I think they're Australian. Dumb, like,
are they?
She's a fuck by NXS. Tears for Fears is good.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, every song on Still Sucks is different from the other, and that was the first because we did this record on the podcast, and I said it then, and I still say it now. I mean, the first time I heard this record, I was able to differentiate between each one. Like, I knew exactly what I wanted to hear on my second listen through. Nothing bled together. Every song is unique, but it still flows. Everything flows really, really well. And then the Dad Vibes video. That's
their best video. That is their best video. It's so
fucking funny. They're just dancing.
That's their best fucking video.
They're just dressed up like idiots, except for John Otto. He's the only one that's not. But he's like there with his like wife and kid, and him and his daughter get up and they start dancing and stuff. It's like so wholesome and it's so much fun. And I don't know. And then the guys from Steel Panther are in there and they're dancing like on this tennis court for no reason. It's beyond stupid. But also I have this on vinyl too. Bootleg, but I got it. Got this on vinyl. And it's a nice hot pink. So let's look at this. Everybody, let's look at this.
I do like that color. I do like that hot pink color. It's the same. Is it the same pink as the RDJ4?
It's a little bit darker, but it's damn close.
Man, love that pink.
It's a beauty. That's a beauty.
Dude, we've seen a box set. Give me a box set.
Yeah, I would buy a box set and get rid of these bootlegs. But honestly, this Still Sucks bootleg is solid. It's really, really. It's actually one of the best bootlegs I have. Like sound wise, and also package. The packaging it's fantastic. It's great. So no issues.
It's funny because like when we did or when we thought about doing Eminem on the pod, and we were like, oh, listen to all Eminem's records, and it's like, oh my god, these are fucking. They first released a lot of fucking records, and they're really long, and a lot of them are kind of boring. Mm. But his newer records, he does like whatever's the popular trend in hip hop at the time. Eminem does it on his records in like order, and he does it better than like most people can possibly do it.
What do you?
And that's how I felt like any kind of
like the genre music. Wise.
Oh, yeah, any kind of like trap music, any kind of like SoundCloud hip hop. Eminem does it. He does it better than people that are in the scene that are trying to do it really well. Eminem like half-assed fucking does it better. That's how I feel about Dad Vibes, dude. Like Dad Vibes is a better kind of like hip hoppy, lackadaisical, goofy song than most people put out in the past like 5-6 years. Yeah. Like Dad Vibes is, dude, it's unreal. It's an unreal song.
Or even like the opener, Out of Style, which also is a great video. The one where they have the faces of all like the different presidents.
Oh,
like
fuck,
superimposed.
That was a good video too.
That was good. And they're just jamming in a garage, but like West Portland has President Biden Fred Durst
so
has
weird.
Putin. Somebody, I think Sam has
Kim Jong Il.
no. John Otto has Kim Jong Un, and then Xi Jinping, however you say his stupid name, that's Sam, and then Zelensky, Vladimir Zelensky is DJ Lethal, and then Tom Cruise. I forgot, like their roadie is like barbecuing like hot dogs, and he's Tom Cruise. It's a weird ass fucking video, but the song is really good too. And when that song came out, I immediately thought of Turnstile, and at the time Turnstile was blowing up, and the way that Fred sings in those verses is very, very, very Turnstile, but he's not like ripping it off. He's still making it like his own and like Limp Bizkit's own thing. But dude, this album is so incredible. There's like some grunge shit on here too. Turn It Up Bitch is still my banger too.
Dude, Turn It Up Bitch is so good.
Put your right now, maybe once.
Put your arms up.
Maybe once.
Turn It Up Bitch. That's all right. They'll do it one day.
Love the record. Love this record. Second best. So, significant other because I'm a little like boring cook and you know.
What, you fucking $3 bill y'all's your favorite. Get the fuck out of here. Because I had to be fucking true. My new metal listener is fucking gonna take my card if I don't pull it.
My new metal listener.
Fucking pull your card, fucking new metal head. No, Significant Other. That is my favorite. I don't think it's like objectively their best. It's just my personal favorite. I do love this through and through. Every song on here, I think is either funny, exciting, or it's a good fucking song. Yes, like Break Stuff is like that's their best song. Like they've never done anything better than that. But they've done a lot of songs that are really goddamn close to being as good as Break Stuff. That song is fucking good. But I just have too much history with Significant Other. And I guess we'll get into that when I do my origin story, because like all these things are popping up into my head, all these little anecdotes and things that happened when I was getting this record, and it's good. But like for people that don't like new metal, for people that listen to Korn's Korn, or even like $3 Bill Y'all, Significant Other was an easier entryway, right? Significant Other was an easier point of reference for those of us that just didn't listen to like metal, but we listened to hip hop. And so now we got Significant Other, and now I can get into metal music, and now I can listen to Korn's Korn and appreciate it a little bit more because they're friends and it's the same kind of sound. But Significant Other just did something for the scene that like nobody was doing like this at the time. There was no fucking, you're not getting a Wu-Tang member on a fucking new metal song. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit was certainly doing something different during that era, during the Significant Other era. That's
crazy, absolute fucking bonkers. And like Fred Durst, he's always been a goofy guy. Never should have taken him seriously from day one.
Yeah.
But dude, absolutely. He's not like a great rapper, but he writes good to really good lyrics, and he has good to really good flow. And everything that he does that's about him is either good to really good. And it's his charisma that is great. It's what he does and allows everyone else to do in the band that is great. It's his orchestration in the band is what makes him great and the band great. Because he's not a great lyricist. He's not a great rapper. He's not a great singer. He's not great at anything.
But he's good.
But he's damn good.
Yeah, you're totally right. Totally right.
Other man.
All right. So my number one is $3 Bill Y'all. Big surprise. Got that one on the vinyls too. Here we go.
That no
bootleg. No, fuck no, man. This is a bootleg. It actually has an OB strip too, but I'm not showing that. But yeah, because an OG is like $350.
Wild.
Fuck that. And this bootleg is garbage. And I'll tell you why. Because if you look at the gatefold inside, it's different eras of the band. So there's the Gold Cobra era.
Nice.
There's the Significant Other era. There's the Rearrange a video, which wasn't even out when this record came out. So yeah, this is a shit.
That's
bootleg.
Good. Somebody's just like, fuck it. Just like Googled Limp Bizkit and just started downloading shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
But it does have it's a cool red variant that matches the cover pretty well.
The cover's red, so
this is red too.
Yeah. Well, you said pretty well. Like what other
color?
Well,
it's like well, no, it's like the cover is like a lighter red. This is more of a darker red, but it's close. It's close. But also it's a little bit quiet of a pressing. But honestly, it's better to have spent $30 on this than spend $350 on an OG, because that's just silly boy talk. But
how much would you spend on an OG if you saw it like in the wild?
Probably 150. I mean, look how much I spent on that Slipknot record at Desi's at Uncle Aldo's.
Barely.
Still,
we had to turn around and come back for that one.
I spent like what, $100-$120 on that one.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I'd drop 150 on.
Is that an OG?
No, but it's a special press from 2011, I believe it was, and it's actually a very rare pressing. I forgot what it's called, like a club. It's a club press or something, but yeah, it's some rare press. So that's why it was as expensive as it was.
Cool.
But anyway, yeah, $3 bill, y'all. I love this record. This will go into my origin story, so I won't go too deep onto it. But this is nu metal at its fucking finest. Ross Robinson produced this record. He didn't want to take the band on. Fieldy from Korn, he had met Fred, after a show at some point, and he ended up liking the demos quite a bit. So he brought it to Ross. Ross said no, ran it by his girlfriend, see what she thought. And she's like, give him a shot. And Ross did. And the fucking rest is history, man. Didn't
Fred like beg him to take it and like, dude, listen to this shit, you'll fucking love it? Like, wasn't he like very hype man about it? Yeah,
to Fieldy, yeah, he was, because he met Fieldy and Head after a Korn show, and was just hyping him up about the demo and the band and this and that. He's like, you know what, I'll tattoo you guys for free, just for free, just let's just pretty much hang out and get fucked up. And they're like, okay, fuck yeah, free tattoos, why not? And then Head actually got the first tattoo, and it was so bad.
Garbage.
Like, it was garbage tattoo that Fieldy was like, you know what? I'm good. After they like all agreed that they were both going to get tattoos, but then they got like shit faced, and then played him the demo. They ended up really liking it, and then they signed Limp Bizkit. So yeah,
that's Fred Durst, right? Like Fred Durst had to have known, like, dude, I give shitty tattoos, but as long as I can get one in, this is a story, and like I'm gonna shoot my shot right now. Like Fred knew he gives shitty tattoos. He knows, like, he's like, no one's gonna like these tattoos. But dude, as long as he can tattoo one of them, he is now ingrained in culture.
And he's a great marketer, man. He's a great salesman. That's Fred Durst. That is Fred Durst to a T. Great hype man, great marketer for the band and himself, which we'll get more into on the main episode because there's so much to dive into, and I'm so excited. But yeah, $3 bill, y'all. I do love this record so much. It is long, and I feel like Indigo Flow, it could be cut out, but it was fun, like hearing him name drop all these guys and kind of like why he likes them and shit. It's cheesy and stupid, but it's of its time, and who gives a fuck? It's this era of nu metal was straight fun and straight partying. That's all it was. Like after like 1999, 2000, it got way too serious and way too full of itself. But from like 94 to 99, I'd say it was straight up fun party time. That's all it was. Nu metal, and just fucking solid music for the most part. Solid fucking music. So I don't know. Love this. Ross Robinson, he just puts out great records.
Puts out great, dude.
He is my boy. He is the greatest producer to ever live.
That's your boy.
He's the greatest producer ever. But it's true.
That's something, man.
It's
That's
true.
Something.
It's true.
That's something.
Korn's Korn. Korn's Life is Peachy. At the Drive-In Relationship of Command. $3 bill, y'all. Great fucking records. Slipknot, Iowa. Just crazy. Amazing record.
Greatest all time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Better than Rick Rubin, right? Your boy Rick?
I do think he's better than Rick Rubin. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. But Brian, I think Brian Wilson is the greatest producer that's ever fucking been. Like, that's
okay.
Fact.
I'll let you have that one. I don't agree, but I'll let you have it. I still think you're wrong, but no.
What does that even mean?
I'm kidding. Objectively, you're right. Brian Wilson is one of the greatest. But I do love Ross.
I do think Ross is better than Rick Rubin for sure. I don't like Rick Rubin.
Okay. All right. All right. So that's all we got. We've ranked all 7. Fuck, I'll just say Unquestionable Truth as a record because it's 30 minutes. We did all 7 of the records, gave our biggest banger from each of them.
It's only like 2 minutes shorter than Still Sucks. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. It's so like
it's like 6 songs rather than 10. But anyway, 0-2. Thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars, tell all your friends. And stay tuned for the main episode because we're getting into, what are we getting into? Gold Cobra from the Limp Bizkits. So thanks for listening, and that's it. That's all.
Finish.